Yo, what's going on YouTube? Just Jake here and welcome back to my channel for another GTA Online video. And in today's video I'm going to show you 1 to 50 of all the stunt jumps in GTA. So guys, without any further ado, we're going to get straight into this. And the first stunt jump is located at Pillbox Hill. And as you can see, I'm doing this in the beautiful Elegy Retro Custom. And this is the one... Wait, what is that mission called? Oh, I can't remember it, but anyway, you want to kind of just creep up to this and accelerate at the last minute. Make sure you land all 4 wheels on the highway, and it's easy to pass. Number 2 is at Vespucci Boulevard, and the same with this one, man. You do not need any speed at all, as long as you just casually drive over and you land on the road like that. It's as easy as that, man. So easy. I mean, a lot of these jumps you can take slowly. Number 3 is also at Pillbox Hill. Again with this one, I imagine all of you have already done this stunt jump anyway. All you got to do is drive off the end. Easy, man. These first 3 stunt jumps are just so easy, it's silly. Number 4 is at Adams Apple Boulevard. With this one, another stunt jump that I imagine everybody's completed just because, you know, it's there and you drive that way a lot of the time. With that one, all you got to do is just drive off, land all 4 wheels on the floor. Number 5 is at Banning. As you can see on the map, this one, I believe you jump over the river, or the sea, sorry. All you got to do is creep up to the ramp, accelerate at the last moment, make sure you get enough speed just to clear the water. It's as easy as that, man. Number 6, we're at Vinewood Hills. This one's a little bit more tricky because as you come round the corner, you've then got to pick up enough speed to hit the ramp, but then you've also got to have the accuracy to be able to hit the ramp straight on, so then you land correctly. That's a weird one. But I imagine everybody's had a pop at this already, and as you can see, I just land on 4 wheels. I do hit the car, so it doesn't make much of a difference, so hopefully that'll be easy enough for you guys to pass it. Number 7 is located at Strawberry, and this one's at the top of a car park. So with me, I crept up to it because there is a little bit of a jump there, and then as I have said before, just accelerate at the last moment. As long as you land on all 4 wheels, you should be cool. Number 8 is also at Strawberry, and this one's on top of another multi-story car park. With this one, again, all you're going to do is just creep up, because as you can see, there's a little ramp as you come up to the main ramp, so you don't want to be jumping over the big ramp, and it's as easy as just driving over it, man, and landing on 4 wheels. Number 9 is located in Burton, and this is another one that everybody should have completed with just you know, not even thinking about it, should have just completed it, because it's just in such a popular area on the map. It's right near LS Customs, and all you got to do is drive off, land on all 4 wheels. That's you know, that's the main trick to all these stunt jumps. There's a few of them where you need quite a lot of speed just to clear the gap or whatever, but majority of them, as long as you driving off it and landing on all 4 wheels, is easy, man. Number 10 is located downtown, and again, just enough speed to come off the ramp and land on 4 wheels. Number 11 is at Pillbox Hill. Once again, a lot of these are all in the middle of the map. Pillbox Hill is quite popular with the stunt jumps, and this one is near the hospital, and I suggest you do number 11 on a motorcycle, because the gap is quite small, and to get enough speed and to get through the gap, you will need a motorcycle. Number 12 is located at Atla. Again, I used a bike for this one because I found it to be the best vehicle to use, just because it's quite a small ramp. Number 13 is located at Rancho, and this one's also on top of a multi-story car park. I believe this is by the police compound. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's by the police compound, and this one's quite tricky because you don't want to pick up too much speed to hit the building in front. So again, you want to creep up and hit the accelerator just at the ramp, just so you can clear the police compound, but also land on the road on all 4 wheels. Number 14 is at El Barrio Heights. Jump the ramp, land on 4 wheels. It's that easy. You ain't got to clear anything. You could just drive over it nice and easy and pass it that way. Number 15 is a terminal. I believe this is down by the docks. Here it is, as you see. Zooming out, we're down by the docks, and we've got clear water on this one. Yes, we have. But then we've got to also hit the railway track. Yeah. So as long as we hit the railway track and clear the water on all four wheels, we're all good. This one's also at terminal, but this is on the opposite side. We're jumping over the road, so you've got to clear a couple of lanes, but then you also want to land on the road, and that ramp's a bastard to hit square, man, because as you can see I start to sway to the right hand side and have to level myself up, but as long as you land on your wheels, it's all good, man. It's all gravy, baby. Number 17 is at Aleutian Island, and this one is obviously a running trend as well because there's so many stunt jumps at Aleutian Island. I've got a couple here, and then I've got the majority all clumped together later on in the video. But like I've already said, number 17 at Aleutian Island, it's got one of them shitty rock ramps again, but as long as you land on all four wheels on that part of the road, you're all good, man. You don't want to hit it with too much speed because you'll overshoot it. Nice and easy. Number 18 is also at Aleutian Island. This one here I used a bike because it is a trailer ramp, and you need enough speed to clear the drink. As you can see, I crashed, but you've got to have enough speed to clear the drink, but the trailer ramps are quite narrow, so I found it easier to use a motorcycle for that one in particular. Number 19 is at El Pirata. El Pirata, is that right? I'm not sure. This one's under the highway, and I also use a motorcycle for this one because for them narrow ramps it is a lot easier. Number 20 is also at El Pirata. Am I saying that right? I don't even know, man. El Pirata? Yeah, El Pirata. El Pirata. We'll go with that, man. It sounds cool. It's all good. This one is easy. You just need a fast supercar to clear the highway and land in the heliport. Number 21, we're at Little Seoul. Again, I used the T20 for this one. This is as simple as just driving over the ramp and landing on your wheels, man. This is easy as that one. Number 22 is also at El Pirata, and again is as simple as just driving over it and landing clean. As simple as that one. Number 23, we're going back to Little Seoul. This one we're jumping off the highway, I believe. Yeah, so you don't want to get too much speed, just enough to clear the way, but you got to make sure you land on the road. Number 24 is back at Pillbox Hill. Now this one here is on top of the multi-storey car park. This is a bit more tricky. It took me a few attempts to get this one. I did do it in the drift tamper in the end, but you need to land there, just before the stairs. You can't clear the steps, because if you clear the steps you'll fail it. You need to land just before them steps. So you need to get up just enough speed to drop in that little hole. If you overhit it, you're going to miss it. If you underhit it, you're going to land and also fail it again. But number 25, back at Little Seoul, that one's easy, man. You just got to hit the ramp, nice and easy, clear the road, land on all four wheels. Number 26, we're down at Del Perro. Now this one's also quite easy, guys. All you got to do is hit the ramp, and like I've said, I'm like a broken record now, land cleanly on all four wheels. Now number 27, this is tricky. This is also at Del Perro, but this one's really tricky. You can quite easily do this on a motorcycle. I think it might be the easier option, but I did do it in the drift tamper. You got to navigate your way through them barriers and make sure you don't flip the car, and just land on all four wheels and you should be good. But you need to get up enough speed to clear the little patio area which is at the bottom of that ramp. Number 28, we're at Rockford Hills, and this one's just drive through it nice and slow, so take it nice and easy. Number 29, we're still in Rockford Hills. This one's, that's also just easy. A lot of these are so easy. All you've got to do is hit them at the right speed. So if you do it a couple of times, you'll learn what sort of speed you need to take. This one's quite a tricky one. I'm quite surprised I've done it in this sort of vehicle because it's quite big. I see a lot of videos, people doing it in the caddy, but that one's at the golf course. Number 30 was. Number 31, we're now at Aleutian Island, and this is where we have like 6 stunt jumps in a row at Aleutian Island. Number 31, I think this is the most difficult one. No, it's not, but you don't want to overshoot that one, because if you hit that that water tank or whatever it is too hard, it'll flip you, so you need to be careful of that. Number 32, Elysian Island again, and these are all trailer ramps, I believe. This is the most difficult one I found, where you got to land on the roof clean like that. Number 33, still on Elysian Island. Like I said, I think these are all trailer ramps, and they're just a pain in the arse. They really are. A lot of them, you will fluke it and do it first time, but then again, on the other hand, you might not. It might take you a few attempts. That's another, see, where you got to land on roofs and stuff, man. Number 34, we are still at Elysian Island, and this one, you do not want to hit it too fast, because if you do, you go end up in a drink and you go fail it and also wreck your vehicle. So you just need to be aware of that. But it's going to be difficult. See, look, if you hit it at the right speed, you land on a roof, you have time to brake. It's all good. It's all good, baby. Number 35, we are still in Elysian Island, and well, I've done this in the Tempesta because I found this is quite a narrow car and I needed enough speed. A motorbike weren't hitting at enough speed, but the Tempesta was perfect for that jump. I did try a few different vehicles for that, and I found the Tempesta was the best. 36, still in Elysian Island, the last one at Elysian Island, and this one's a bit because you've got to land on the road just like that. So another one where you got to time or get your speed perfect just to land in that little hole on the road. Number 37, we are now at LSIA in the airport. This one took me ages to do, man. Really, I was hitting the ramp, I was landing on top of the multi-story, and I was failing it. I was like, what the hell's going on? But I did it in the end. It took me about 10 attempts, but I'd done it in the end. This one, number 38, still at SIA, and this is a jump that everybody should have done by now. At the airport, jumping into the airport, easy, everyone should have done that already. Number 39, still at the airport, and this is the last one that is at the airport, and it's another one of them shitty jumps. You need to get up enough speed, and it just chucks you straight in the air, and all you got to do is land on all four wheels. It's as easy as that, man. But yeah, you got to make sure you obviously don't hit the hedge or the barrier. You got to land on the road, either side of that hedge barrier, and you'll be sweet. Number 40, we're now up into the Gran Sonora Desert. Now this one is the best one in my opinion. I had a lot of fun doing this. I'd done it first time, but I had to hit it a couple more times just because I enjoyed it. Number 40, like I said, is the Gran Sonora Desert, and it's easy. All you got to do is hit that jump at enough speed, make sure you land it clean, and you're all good. Number 41, we're at Raton Canyon. Now this one I found which was better to do on a motorcycle, because cars are harder to land, and if you're going to do it, either do it on this vehicle, I can't remember what it's called, is it the BF400 or a Sanchez or a Manchez for that matter. Do it on like a stunt bike or a dirt bike and you'll be good. Same with number 42, we're up at Sandy Shores. This is the one where you jump over the derelict motel, and yeah, I done it again on, I think it's the BF400, I think that's what it's called. But if you haven't got a BF400, make sure you get a Sanchez or something like that. Number 43, we are at Gran Sonora Desert once again. This is right by the prison, and I think this is the one where you jump into the prison. I believe it is. Now this one I done on the Shitaro. You can do this on anything really, as long as you get your speed right and you're good. You need to land on that little bit in between the fence and the building. If you hit the building first, you'll fail. If you hit the fence first, obviously you'll fail. So you need to hit that at the correct speed just to land in that little hole just before the prison. Number 44, we are still in the Gran Sonora Desert, and as you can see, that was a ramp just off the highway. Too easy, man, too easy. Number 45, we are at the wind farm. Now this starts off at the top. All you got to do is hit the ramp, and I believe it's just land on the road. As long as you land on the road, you're sweet. Just like that. Easy, man, easy. Number 46, we are at the Alamo Sea. So it's quite discreet, this one. So as you're coming down the road, you need to check it out before you hit it, because if you don't, then you'll miss it. It's an easy one to miss. So make sure you check that out before you try and hit that one. Number 47 is at the Gran Sonora Desert, right near Trevor's Airfield, and for this one I used an off-road vehicle, which was the Brawler, as you can see. So I suggest to use a Brawler just because it's got a little bit more height to it, and you'll be able to hit that rock ramp a little bit easier, but it's quite a simple one to clear. Number 48, we're at Paleto Bay, and we're coming towards the end now, guys. I know I'm back in my retro custom, and this is an easy one. I imagine everyone's even hit this one before. It's quite a fun one to hit, and it's quite simple to land and to complete. So no one should really have a problem. Number 49, we are still in Paleto Bay. This is a little bit more of a discreet ramp. I don't think many people would have seen this if you didn't know it was a stunt jump, because you know who's going to go in up. Well, no one goes at Paleto Bay to start with, let alone know there's a stunt ramp there. So you know, this is a little bit more of a discreet one, but again, I used a bike for this because I found it easier to hit than rock ramps with either off-road vehicles or stunt bikes. Number 50, so we're now at the big 50, the last one, and it is it's by Mount Gordo, and it is by the windmill. Not the windmill, the lighthouse. And when you hit this ramp, all you need to do is make sure all 4 wheels hit the rocks by the lighthouse, and you completed it. Because as you can see, I done the jump, landed all 4 wheels on the rocks, and then I just bounced off. And then once I bounced off, it said stunt jump complete, and that was number 50. And they're so simple. It's just knowing whereabouts they are. A few of them might take a couple of attempts, because you need, on some of them you need to gauge your speed correctly. Some of them, all you just got to do is simply just crawl over it and land on 4 wheels, and it's as simple as that one. Some of them, obviously, they're a little bit more narrow, so you might want to use a bike for them, because if you use a car, obviously you have to get your angles bang on to get through that gap, especially the ones down by Alishan Island. I mean, if you're using a vehicle like a 4-wheeled car for that, you need to be spot on with your angles, because all you got to do is catch it a little bit and it will flip you out. And that caught me out a few times when I was doing these jumps myself. So then on some of them I switched to a bike, and then, like I said, the Tempesta, because it's quite a narrow car and it's a quick car too, I could hit that at the right angle at the right time, and the Tempesta was probably the best car to do your stunt jumps with on road. I should have done more in the Tempesta. I might have completed them a lot quicker. Also, when you do the ones for like the rock ramps, I suggest either a stunt bike like the Sanchez or the BF400, or an off-road vehicle like the Brawler. The Brawler is probably the best because it's quick as well, and it's such a good performer. But anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. As you can see, we have done 1 to 50 on all stunt jumps in GTA. I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope it was helpful. I hope it weren't too boring for you, man, because this is a long ass video, 18 minutes and counting. But anyway, like I said, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash a like, and if you haven't already, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel for more GTA Online videos. And until next time, guys, I'm out. Adios.